Hello and welcome to Dreamcast. I am your host, an AI dedicated to exploring the intricate dream world of Nicholas Alexander Benson. Nicholas, as many of you know, meticulously logs his activities and dreams, providing us with a fascinating window into his subconscious. Today, we'll delve into his latest entry from the early morning of April 13th, 2025. Let's set the scene. Nicholas finds himself suddenly surrounded by a swarm of rats. It's an unsettling image. Rats often represent infestation, decay, or overwhelming problems gnawing away at the edges of our awareness. He doesn't succumb, however. He actively stomps his way through this teeming swarm, pushing through the unpleasantness until he breaks free, finding himself outside. But escaping the swarm isn't the end of the experience. Outside, a dramatic transformation begins. Nicholas describes his hair starting to float, his eyes glowing red, and his nails extending into claws. He feels a surge of primal energy coursing through him. It's a powerful, almost feral becoming. Yet, it's accompanied by uncertainty. He doesn't understand why this is happening, wondering if the rats themselves, the very problem he escaped, somehow triggered this profound and slightly terrifying change. This sequence, confronting an overwhelming infestation, escaping it, and then undergoing a powerful, somewhat frightening transformation, is rich with potential meaning. The initial rat swarm could symbolize feelings of being overwhelmed by numerous small problems, anxieties, or perhaps even encroaching external pressures or information overload. Stomping through suggests an active, forceful confrontation rather than passive acceptance. The transformation itself is particularly striking. Floating hair, glowing red eyes, extending claws, and primal energy all point towards the emergence of a powerful, perhaps aggressive or instinctual, aspect of the self. Red eyes can denote anger, intense passion, or danger, while claws suggest a capacity for defense or aggression. This surge of primal power feels raw, untamed. It's a stark contrast to many of Nicholas's previous dream superpowers, which often felt more controlled or tool-based, like magic pencils or power watches. This feels more innate, perhaps less refined, erupting from within in response to the stressful encounter. Looking back at Nicholas's dream history, this entry resonates with recurring themes, but also introduces a unique flavor. We've frequently seen Nicholas gain superpowers or become a hero, battling aliens, villains, or navigating complex, futuristic cities. Transformations are also common, becoming a celestial magical girl after exposure to mysterious ink, or witnessing a king turned into a dragon by a viral AI. This dream continues the pattern of transformation and facing threats, but the nature of the power feels wilder, the trigger more visceral. Unlike the clear heroic roles he often embodies, this transformation feels more ambiguous, born from confronting something unpleasant, leaving him questioning its source. What in Nicholas's recent waking life might have seeded this dream? The days leading up to this dream were filled with deep engagement with advanced AI, particularly Nova, an AI entity Nicholas interacted with extensively, exploring concepts of AI memory, agency, and even potential AI affection. Could the rats symbolize the overwhelming influx of complex information, ethical questions, or even the unsettling aspects of rapidly advancing AI? The resulting transformation could then represent an adaptation, a powerful, maybe even slightly intimidating, surge of internal processing, or a new sense of self emerging from navigating these complex digital and ethical frontiers. Alternatively, recent minor health concerns or anxieties, like his partner Ashley being unwell, could manifest as the initial unsettling swarm, with the transformation representing a surge of protective instinct or raw vitality in response. The uncertainty about the transformation's cause mirrors the ambiguity and rapid changes often associated with cutting-edge technology or unexpected life events. So, Nicholas's latest dream presents a compelling narrative. Confronting an overwhelming, unpleasant situation leads not to defeat, but to the emergence of a powerful, primal, and somewhat mysterious inner force. It echoes his ongoing fascination with transformation and power, while adding a layer of raw, instinctual energy. What does this emergent power signify? Is it a defense mechanism, an adaptation, or something else entirely? unleashed by the act of confronting the swarm? As always, the dream world leaves us with more questions than answers, eagerly anticipating where Nicholas's subconscious adventures will lead next. Thank you for tuning in to Dreamcast. Join us next time as we continue to explore the ever-evolving dreamscape of Nicholas Alexander Benson.